Time to get vulnerable. Hi everyone, Oricon back again. Welcome to Oricon Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about my weight. I have had a long history with weight loss and weight gain, and a big part of my life has been trying to get healthy, and a big part of that is using fitness video games. For those that don't know, fitness video game is any video game that uses like tactile inputs, using your body to input things into the game, and it's mostly used as a way to keep active and lose weight. Now, I've always been overweight, like pretty much my entire life as far as I can remember. But how much overweight has fluctuated a lot over the years. When I was in high school, I was pretty large, but after high school, there was a year between high school and college that I did not go to school, and a lot of my friends had left for college already, so I had a lot of free time. And one of the things that I got really into was Dance Dance Revolution. If anyone remembers those games on consoles or arcades, it's one of my favorite video games. You hit buttons with your feet in time to the music, and it's not only a fun time, but also I lost about 60-70 pounds just playing that video game for like 6 months-ish. And it was great. I looked the best I'd ever had in my life, and my leg muscles were insane, and it was a lot of fun. Especially when you get good at it. It's just a great time, and it's a shame that arcades aren't popular in America anymore, so I can't go and just play it. I can play it in my home on my PlayStation 2, but that's about it. But other things have come out to fill the void in the meantime, and today that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about a video game for the Nintendo Switch called Ring Fit Adventure. A lot has happened over the past year, obviously. Me having financial issues, depression, and just stuck inside all the time for obvious reasons has led to more weight gain than I would like. I am currently at 248 pounds, which is pretty much the biggest I've ever been. It's the most I've ever weighed before in my life, and I'm not happy about it. So I'd like to change it, just for health reasons and for let's be honest, self-image reasons. But I like to make it fun because I hate to exercise. Hate it. Jogging, so boring. Not for me. So, fitness video games work great for that. And the one I've been playing recently is Ring Fit Adventure. It is a game that uses a resistance band to input things into the world. Let me show you. There are two parts to the game. There is this here, which is a band that you put around your leg or you put around your thigh, and it keeps track of your leg movement. So when you jog in real life, you move in the game, and you take one of these Switch Joy-Cons, you put it in here, and that's how there's a accelerometer in here, and that's how it keeps track. And then the other part, the bigger part, is the resistance band itself. That's this here, and you take the other Joy-Con. If you have a Nintendo Switch, you know that the controllers can be split in two in this thing called a Joy-Con, and you just place that. It's hard to do it backwards. You place that in here like that, and so the accelerometer in this controller keeps track of the movements you're doing with your hands, and it's resistance band training, so you push in and out. It's very durable, and what you do with this corresponds to attacks in the game. So you like attack creatures and you attack monsters, and that's it. That's the whole game. But it takes exercise, and it really makes it not feel like exercise, which is what I need. And so this episode is going to be the very first episode in, I'm hoping to be a long series called My Fit Adventure, where I will keep up-to-date reviews and gameplay videos of Ring Fit Adventure, Dance Dance Revolution, any fitness type of gamified fitness. I know there are a couple apps that do something similar. Just try them out, review them, show how they work on for me on a long-term scale. See if it's working, if I'm losing weight, if I'm feeling good, how the game is making me feel. And I'll also talk about my diet and other things that I'm doing to try and stay healthy. And there will also be accompanying pictures on my Instagram. So if you want to check those out, Instagram.com/orikongaming. Little plug there. So that's the gist of how this is going to work. For now, for this video, I'm going to do a little just demonstration of how the game works. And we will come back next week. I'll show off more gameplay footage. And I'll, not next week, 2 weeks from now. We'll come back 2 weeks from now. I'll show off more gameplay footage. And we will get up to date on how I'm feeling and if I've lost any weight. Sounds good? Okay. I'll see you on the other side of my gameplay footage, which I will put in here. Hey! Welcome to my room. So this is the setup I've come up with. It's not great. You're not going to be able to see the gameplay that well, but you'll be able to see me. So that's the important part. I've already got everything hooked up. I got the resistance band here and the thing on my leg, and we're all set to go. It's just going to be a really short demonstration just to show you how the game works. I'm not going to be showing my whole workout, but yeah, this is the game. It's kind of like an RPG where you go and you get into battles with monsters and you fight them using exercise. So it's great. And you move around in the menu just with motion controls by using this like a steering wheel. So I'm pretty far into the game already. But we got to get through some story here first. But once we get started, I'll be showing you how the game works, and I'll probably just cut to that. Alright, so it starts on a track, and you have to actually jog in order to jog to where you're going to get to the battles. So let's go ahead and start. And so as you go along, there are different things you do. Like as you saw, there was a section where I had to do squats in order to proceed. And there are lots of different exercises to do, even in the game. Okay, so now we've gone to the battle section of the game. And there is actually kind of like a rock, paper, scissors or Pokemon type battle system. You've got different colors which have different weaknesses, and the different colors correspond to different type of exercises, like stomach exercises or leg exercises, or even yoga. So these guys here, they're weak to yellow, which is stomach exercises. So that's going to be the focus of today, apparently. And so these exercises here are your attacks. And I'm sure I look very silly right now, but you know, this is actually a great exercise. And it doesn't feel as much as exercise to me because there's a game portion to it. And I guess that tricks my brain, so that's great. And another thing about the game is you do ab guards in order to defend from the enemy's attacks. But I'm a pretty high level actually, so these guys aren't too much of a problem for me.
Okay, let's move. You're not bending your lower back when you make your arm. Let your lower back fall. Forward. If you're having trouble with the control, press the plus button.
And I don't know if you can tell when I'm doing these squats, but I'm actually not doing them as good as I should be, and it actually responds in the game by me not doing as much damage because I'm not getting as low as I should. Now, one of the problems with the game is this thing on my leg. It doesn't really want to stay as much as I want it to. I don't know if it would be better if it was on my bare skin, or if I should be wearing tights, or I don't know. But sometimes it slips, and that's cause for concern. All right, and so now we continue running. And there are things you can pick up throughout the level by using in or out on the resistance band to suck in air. You're sucking in items. I'm on a hill. Whew. Those squats are killer. But hey, it caused me to level up. And so, even though damage is based on how good you're exercising, there is still an RPG base to it with statistics, and if you level up, you do more damage. It's very much an actual video game, just with a unique way to input the buttons. And now I'm doing an ab twist to mimic kayaking. There are lots of different things you can do in this game. And they try and keep it varied, which is nice. Back to jogging. Alright, so now we're in another battle. And this battle has multiple different creatures with multiple different types. So you do have different abilities that attack everybody, or just attack an area of attack, or a single attack, and just more RPG stuff, basically. I'm trying to do a variety of exercises just to show off to you guys the kind of stuff you can do in the game. All right. And so after you beat enemies, you get experience, you get items, and you use and money that you can use to buy ingredients for smoothies and other things that will help your performance. Okay, back to it. All right. And there's also a timer that keeps track. The timer actually only goes while you're actually exercising. So it shows how much you're actually exercising for. And so that was one level, 8 minutes of exercise. I'm already out of breath and sweating. Shows how out of shape I am. But that's just a short little demonstration of the game. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw here and you want to see more, click the like button, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. I will be back in 2 weeks for another episode of My Fit Adventure. But for right now, I'm going to go lie down. Bye, everyone.